In the Western Cape now, where President Cyril Ramaphosa is set to tee off at the Atlantic Beach Links, and this is situated at Melkbosstrand in Cape Town. For more on this now, let's take you to SABC News Reporter Lulama Makia, who joins us now for developments. So Lulama, straight out of the State of the Nation address, you are now out and about there at the golf course in what has been termed as golfing attached to a good cause. Tell us more.
Welcome back to the Atlantic Beach Golf Course here in the Western Cape, in the Atlantic, on the West Coast. The President indeed today, after that serious address, wearing a suit and a tie yesterday, when he addressed some of the issues that were raised by some of the residents of the Western Cape, as well as civil society. He has been called upon to address the issue of crime, especially on the Cape Flats. Residents and civil society groups were calling on him to deploy soldiers to assist police in fighting crime. Today, the President is going to be relaxed. He's going to be wearing a golf shirt and a cap and tee off here at the Atlantic Beach Golf Course for a good cause. Proceeds that are going to be made out of this event will be donated to a charity organization that is closer to the President's heart. It's the Cyril Ramaphosa Foundation that is looking after educational matters. With the country having a shortage of scarce skills, especially students, we are hearing that there are few learners each and every year that are taking up subjects like math and science. These proceeds from this event will contribute towards development of those skills, because the country needs those critical shortage of skills in those scarce skills sectors. Well, the President, after yesterday's event of addressing some of the serious issues that are affecting the country, and some of the political parties, especially those that are part of the GNU, and some of political parties that are not part of the GNU, welcoming his address, his speech, saying that it addresses those concerns from the people. Other parties that are outside the GNU, critical of his speech, some saying that it was a waste of time. There was no need to call the joint sitting of Parliament to deliver that. We're hoping to hear Mxolisi because he indicated that he's going to write to the National Assembly Speaker, Toko Didiza, as well as the NCOP chairperson, Refilo Mtsweni Tsipane. As we will see on the ATC that announcement of the deployment of soldiers in the Western Cape. But today, it's about the President relaxing, because I guess it has been a long and tough week for him. He has been doing other events that are building up to the State of the Nation address. Now he's coming here relaxing and interact with CEOs from the private sector, CEOs from state-owned entities, and other non-governmental organizations that are here, that are going to be, that are part of this event that is for a good cause. We're waiting. He's expected to tee off around 9:30. As a result, we are at the golf course now, waiting for his arrival so that he can participate in that event, which is for a good cause. And in a relaxed mood today compared to yesterday, when it's the State of the Nation address, even the National Assembly Speaker, Toko Didiza, mentioned that they have sleepless nights as the presiding officers of Parliament, because anything is possible in that event. But also, even today, the security is tight here, because the President, as the head of state, is here. So there are all checks and balances that are needed before we get inside and watch him teeing off at this Atlantic Beach golf course. Mxolisi.
Lula Mamakya setting the scene for us there. Thanks so much for that update.